All right, guys, for this video right here, I'm going to touch on two topics that aren't necessarily related, but I do want to touch on them. I just don't think that either one of them deserve a 10-minute long video, so I'll just combine it into one, okay? And we're going to talk about this video that went viral of this mall cop who felt empowered to melt down over some guy wearing a Trump mask in the mall, right? Basically trying to kick the guy out for wearing a Trump mask, okay? And then we're going to talk about Rittenhouse coming out and saying that he's now suing LeBron James on top of all the other people that he was saying he was suing, including Whoopi Goldberg and Sink Yeager. So before we get into that, I just want to let you guys know, if you like my channel and you like my commentary, you want to support my channel and support my commentary, you can do so using the links in the description below. You can support the PayPal, you can support the Patreon, you can support the merch. There are multiple ways to support if you would like to support. You can also check out my latest project here, which are my racist mugs, right? A daily reminder of the 2022 definition of racist, right? Basically anybody who disagrees with the Democrat Party. I also have racist shirts as well too. I also have a coffee mug that has black on the inside, right? So if you want a racist coffee mug with black on the inside, I guess that makes it less racist. You can cop one of those as well too. So with that being said, get your racist merch, right? Also, I do want to mention this as well too, because some of you guys have asked about this and I haven't got around to talking about it. I still have my flag, my wooden flag that one of you guys sent me when I first started my channel, right? I still have it, and it used to hang up in the background, okay? I'm gonna put it back up, right? I've intended to put it back up. I just haven't got around to it. My walls got painted. I've been moving, okay? So I just haven't got around to putting that back up, but I still have it, okay? And I want to put it back up. I'm just lazy, okay? Well, I'm not lazy, but I'm lazy when it comes to some things, right? So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video of this mall cop having a meltdown over this guy. He looks like he looks a teenager, right? Or a young man wearing a Trump mask. Take a look.
Can I get a reaction? I shouldn't be shocked that I've had a reaction. Right.
No, it's just I've had this mess for a week now. I come in here almost every day. First time somebody said something.
People that are walking through the mall every day that are doing things that are provocative. Okay? And then they appear, you have to turn that off or you're out of here.
Why is he getting kicked out for a Trump mask?
It's private property.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, because you're 17
No,
and you understand.
I'm not 17, I'm 21.
Turn off or leave.
7109
Cops come.
Ooh, so scared.
Oh, ooh.
All right, guys. So Paul Blart, I meant this mall cop here, gets triggered over this kid wearing a Trump mask, allegedly, okay, because that's what it says in the video. And that kid, it sounded like he was saying that, you know, I've been wearing this mask for over a week and I've been coming here almost every single day. So the assumption here is that this cop is triggered over this mask, right? He's saying that you're wearing something that's provocative, okay? That's what he's saying, right? And I don't know whether or not this kid actually got kicked out, right? I'm not sure about that, but I'm not surprised, right? I'm not surprised to see this because we've seen so many people get triggered by Trump paraphernalia, right? And there was actually a recent event a few months back in which some woman allegedly got kicked off a plane for wearing a Trump 2020 mask with F your feelings on it. Take a look.
Wearing it right now.
Ma'am, you did not change it the first time.
Yes, I did.
You changed it when I asked you. I asked you to change it.
And you asked if I was going to keep it on, and I said yes.
Ma'am, I talked to the pilot and
I said yes.
Ma'am, the pilot and the flight
Under what conditions?
Because they don't feel comfortable with you on the aircraft.
Because I'm wearing a mask
Because
like
you're
you told me
causing
to?
drama.
What? I'm sitting here. I haven't done anything.
Ma'am, I need you.
I literally have just put my mask on.
Off the plane, please.
I can do that, but I don't understand under what conditions.
Talk about it more, but right now we're not comfortable with you guys saying. And you're filming, just an FYI for Denver, the passenger's refusing to come off, and she's filming me.
Yes, I will film you because it's ridiculous.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, ain't it funny how the left always complains about, oh, those Trumpers, they never wear masks. They don't want to wear masks. They're super spreaders because they don't wear masks, right? Always accusing Trump supporters, right? People on the right of not wearing masks, okay? But as soon as Trump supporters actually wear masks, they're like, oh, it's not the right type of mask, right? It's not the right type of mask, okay? It has to be a mask that doesn't have political slogans that we disagree with, okay? Ain't it funny how that works? Yeah, so allegedly, this woman got kicked off the plane for wearing a Trump mask, okay? Again, not surprised, right? All this stuff, again, is alleged because the airline is basically saying that she got kicked off for the mask being profane and not following instructions, not necessarily because of the Trump part. That's what they say. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Trump part had something to do with it unofficially, considering how we saw liberals react to any type of Trump paraphernalia in the past, especially when Trump was president, right? Oh, actually, really, especially before he ran for president, right? Y'all remember they said that the Trump hat, right, is the new KKK hood, okay? Which is part of the reason why I'm wearing my Trump hat in this video, right? Just to tell you how ridiculous it is, okay? I got my racist coffee mug here, okay? And I got my Trump hat on, right? Which apparently is the new KKK hood, okay? So I just want you guys to know, I'm embracing it at this point. I'm not even fighting it anymore. I'm embracing it, okay? Because it's just that ridiculous at this point, right? How triggered people get by, you know, simple political slogans, okay? I don't get that triggered by Black Lives Matter, right? I really don't, okay? I don't care. When people wear those masks in public, I simply do not care. I don't think twice about it. I might have some personal opinions about their political opinions, but it is what it is. I really don't care. Even though I could argue that as a black person and considering the things that Black Lives Matter stand for, they're against nuclear family, they're pro-communism, blah, 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 right? I could say that's provocative to me, okay? But, you know, hey, I'm not a snowflake like that, okay? However, the left, after being triggered by the Trump hats, now they're triggered by F Joe Biden and Let's Go Brandon, right? So that's the new thing that's triggering folks. And I've done countless videos on people allegedly being kicked off of planes by sky waitresses for wearing Let's Go Brandon mask, right? Or F Joe Biden on their mask, okay? Political slogans. Yeah, they're gonna have a rough time if Trump decides to run again in 2024. They're gonna have a real rough time. So with that being said, let's get into the second topic here, which is about Rittenhouse, who announced that he was suing Whoopi Goldberg and Sink Yogurt along with the mainstream liberal media for defamation, right? Saying all types of reckless stuff that is false about him during his trial, before his trial, and after his trial, okay, for what happened in Kenosha. Now, he has recently also come out and confirmed that he is suing somebody else, right? Somebody else that a lot of people on the right really don't like all that much. Take a look.
We all know that Black Lives Matter is a neo-communist organization, okay? They're self-proclaimed trained Marxists. You go to their website, I mean, they've even tried to take it down by now. They want to dismantle the nuclear family. They want to take down the United States of America, and they're willing to use violent acts to do it. 2020, we know, right? Do you support Black Lives Matter as a neo-communist organization? Do you actually support all of that?
No, I support Black Lives Mattering. I support Black Lives Matter. They do matter.
And I think everyone wants to know as well, what are your plans for LeBron James?
He'll be getting a letter too.
LeBron James will be getting a letter too.
Anybody who defamed me or lied about me, we're just going to send them a letter and then deal with them in a courtroom.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of people, right, that are going to like to hear that Kyle Rittenhouse plans to sue LeBron James. Now, I think one of the reasons why is because LeBron James basically tried to insinuate that, you know, he was fake crying, right? He was crying fake tears during his trial, right? As you can see here, he was crying, he was breaking down during his trial. Obviously real, okay? Obviously, this is very emotional. I mean, the guy, unfortunately, shot 3 people and killed 2, okay? So anybody that is reliving that, you know, they probably have some form of PTSD, okay? And LeBron James, you know, being the non-critical thinker that he is, okay, he just tweets off some stuff, right? He says, what tears? I didn't see one. Man, knock it off. That boy ate some lemon heads before walking in the court. Basically saying the man's crying crocodile tears, right? That is fake, okay? That is fake, right? Now, I'm not exactly sure what else LeBron said about Kyle, but, you know, it seems to me that Rittenhouse here, considering the announcements that he's making, he might be taking a spray and pray type of strategy when it comes to seeking his revenge. Okay, now listen, I'm all for Kyle Rittenhouse getting his revenge. I think that the kid deserves to get paid, right? I really do. I think he deserves to get paid considering the false lies and narratives that people spread about him. And I think he probably, maybe, who knows, with Sink Yoga, I think Sink was the worst, right? Out of everybody, I think he's the one that really said a lot of the worst stuff. I did a video about that maybe yesterday. But you know, I mean, I don't necessarily know about LeBron. Okay, I don't know. However, you know, hey, I'm for the spirit of it. Okay, as I would love to see LeBron James at the very least have to sweat a little bit. Okay, maybe he's forced to do some type of settlement. Okay, maybe he forces some of these other mainstream liberal outlets, or you know, Whoopi Goldberg or St. Jelger to do some type of settlement, right? I don't necessarily know if he can actually win, but I would love to see some settlements, right? I would love to see some payouts, okay? That's what I would love to see, because considering how much the mainstream liberal media and some of these people have smeared and ruined this man's life to the point where it's going to be impossible for him to get a regular job, okay, and actually live a normal life, the kid needs to get paid now, right? It's now or never. So he got to get his money now. Okay, or else he's going to be resigned to basically getting hired by some right-leaning / you know, conservative-leaning news outlet or something like that. Maybe he can start on a YouTube channel. I don't know. I'm just saying. The guy won't be able to get a regular job, make a normal living, or even probably even go to school in peace, okay, because of the lies from the mainstream liberal media. You know, there's a lot of people that are saying that, you know, this doesn't have any chance, you know, it's zero chance, blah, blah, blah. And they said the same thing about Nick Sandmann, right? They said the exact same thing about Nick Sandmann, okay? And he was able to settle and get some money, right? And I hope that, you know, the same happens for Kyle as well, too, right? So, you know, with that being said, again, I'm wishing him the best of luck, okay? I hope he can get his money, okay? And, you know, this is one of the more, I guess, big names that he's threw out there in terms of people he's thinking about suing. But, hey, we'll see. We will see. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.